with Coach Mike. He'll get you right. Create a new life. Listen to Realtors Live with Coach Mike. He'll get you right. Create a new life.
Welcome to the Realtor Life Podcast. I am your host, Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, Realtor plus business coach. Realtor Life Podcast, a part of BND TV's weekly lineup of shows. We have another phenomenal guest for today, but before I bring them on, I want to remind you that we are streaming live to the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm business Facebook page and Success in Real Estate YouTube channel. So for those of you all who are checking us out live, we invite you to place your comments and questions in the chat and take part in the show. Also, if you have a real estate need, like looking to buy a house or putting your house on the market for sale, maybe you're interested in a career in real estate or looking for a change in brokerage, I invite you to stay on after the show for a very special message just for you. So without further ado, I'm bringing to the stage, she's a self-proclaimed side hustle queen. She's been a staple here at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm for years. So it is my honor to go ahead and bring her on so we can learn more about her world, learn more about her. I bring to the stage, Miss Margaret Harrison. How you doing, Margaret?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing amazing. So,
Cool.
Margaret, it's a great opportunity for us. I know the audience, they may see you on the Realtor Happy Hour Live that we do every Tuesday at 2:30. But now we have an opportunity to where the spotlight is solely on you. So the audience is going to be able to learn more about Margaret Harrison today. What a lot of people don't realize, Margaret, is of the 18 years of me being in real estate industry, I felt as real estate professionals, we hadn't been appreciated. Like our customers, our clients, sometimes even our colleagues, they put us in a box, not recognizing that we're people too, people with passions and many layers. So I wanted to create a platform where real estate professionals like yourself could come on and showcase the many passions that we have in addition to real estate. So that's what the Realtor Life Podcast is all about. Now, before we get started, Margaret, I know people are going to want to connect with you digitally. Where can they find you on social media?
Miss Under One Roof on Instagram.
Okay, Miss Under One Roof. Perfect. So do you spend a lot of time engaging and commuting with people that are on Instagram?
I don't, but I will.
Absolutely. I love it. Well, Margaret, look, I'm going to start you off like I start everybody. Where again, the Realtor Life Podcast is about passions in spite of real estate. So what are hobbies or activities that you or your family are a part of?
Okay, hobbies or activities. The first one comes to mind is traveling. I love to travel, which is one reason why I have quite a few side hustles because they help fuel my traveling. But when I'm not traveling, I'm a part of Toastmasters. So I love Toastmasters, pretty involved. I'm a past president. I'm a current secretary and treasurer for the Mid-Pearland Toastmasters chapter. You know, I go to church, New Bright Star Missionary Baptist Church. Let's see what else I do. I like to dance. I love some movies. I like some TV watching. But my number one passion, traveling.
Traveling.
Yes.
All right. So good. So let's start with traveling. Number one passion.
Okay.
So why don't you tell the audience your favorite place to go or that you've gone so far?
My favorite place. And I love going back because when you experience, you got it. Like, Can't nobody take those experiences away from you.
That's right.
So my favorite place was New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I was, and I get my traveling spots from movies and TVs that I see. So it all intertwines. So I was looking at the Lord of the Rings. I'm like, man, the scenery sure is nice. I'm like, I like that. It's green. Okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
where did they shoot this?
yeah, yeah.
So I found out and they said New Zealand. I was like, bet,
On the list.
on the list.
Love it.
So yeah, so New Zealand is really pretty. The terrain is vast. You have mountainous areas. Then you have like black beaches because it's so volcanic around New Zealand. Then you have these fjords, these glaciers that you can go hike on and visit. So it's vast. I had to really push myself to do some of those activities
Yeah.
because New Zealand is also the adrenaline capital of the world.
What does that mean?
They bungee jumping, they parasailing, gliding, rafting, deep caving. So I went into a cave. I could not bring myself to bungee jump though. I was trying, but I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
yeah, yeah.
So all that kind of good stuff. Yes, they. If you need an adrenaline rush, go to New Zealand and do some of the activities.
So how long were you in New Zealand, Mark?
I was in New Zealand for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm also frugal, so to get more bang for my buck, we went to Australia as well. Me and my best friend from college. She's my travel buddy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think if you're gonna go on that side
Right.
of the world, yeah, you might as well hit both of them because they're right
Yes,
there
that's
next to each other.
right. That's what we were thinking. Because it's like, hey, Australia is right here. Now,
Yeah,
when you gonna get back on this side again? It might be
exactly.
15, 20 more years before you get back on this side of the world.
That's
You need
right.
to go and knock those two out. So that's what we
Come on
did. So
now.
I was 2 weeks in Australia and 2 weeks in New Zealand.
You were gone a whole month?
Right? That's why you gotta get
What?
some side hustles to fuel all that.
What? Oh my goodness. You are really living the dream. But I mean, it makes sense, man. That's, to be able to disconnect for that amount of time and just be in the moment. And like you said, those are memories and experiences that you can't, you know, you'll have for the rest of your life. So
Yes.
awesome. So, I mean, what's second best? Like if that, I mean, clearly that's by far got to be the number one place.
Yes.
What would second best be?
My second best would be Ibiza,
Okay.
Spain.
Ibiza, Spain.
Yes,
They party
because
out there, don't they?
they do. But I went like just to as the last leg of my trip to
Hmm.
just relax and look at the scenery.
Okay, okay,
So I
okay.
wasn't a big partier in Ibiza.
No.
But I always, one of some more of my side hustles, bring some more income in. I'll always go back and party it up.
I love it. I love it. All right, so it seems like the side hustles plays a major role in some of the things that you're doing. So we'll intertwine the side hustles with some of the passions because you mentioned some other things like dance. You say you like to go to the movies and
Hmm.
things of the sort. So, but why don't you tell us about one of, I guess, your favorite side hustle that you're
Let's see.
that you're active in or very active in. Want to tell the audience about
My
that?
favorite one. I guess my favorite one would be Mary Kay because you also get to, dibble and dabble in makeup. It's like going to like the makeup store whenever you want, getting whatever kind of product you want, playing with it. And also it brings some camaraderie with other women
Mm.
because it's about the network and it's just about the fellowship. So it's fun to get out and just go play with makeup with other women. And we talk about making money. We're talking about putting things together to sell. And Mary Kay also helps fuel some creativeness in me because we like make baskets for each holiday. Let's say, hey, let's make a 4th of July basket. We'll have like a mascara sale and do something real creative with flags and stuff and
Mhm.
baskets and treats and things like that. So we all get together, have a good kiki um network, and I can talk about some real estate.
Yeah.
So if somebody looking for a house, I hear that I'm like, okay, hey girl. So
What's up?
I sell real estate. So it's fun.
Yeah.
Just playing makeup and doing different little skincare types of things. So
Yeah.
it's fun and we make a little money on the side too.
Hey, I hear it. So how long have you been with Mary Kay, Mark?
I've been with Mary Kay now, I would say 3.5 years.
3.5 years, and you really
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, I
It's
like
fun.
it. I
Yeah.
like it. So now, one of the things that you mentioned, you said you like to dance. You like to go dancing. So is this like the ballroom dancing? Is it like the line dancing, or is it just like you get out there and you just like to shake a, you know what I'm saying, bust a move type
Yeah,
thing?
bust a move is like shake a tail feather. That
Shake a
what you was
tail
thinking?
feather. That's what I
Yeah.
was trying to. My decades was merging.
Yeah, it is nothing formal.
Okay,
Like when some good music come on, there I go.
there you go.
I used to do some line dancing
Yeah.
for exercise, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But some of those line dances get real intricate, and they got a lot of turns in them.
Yeah.
And I just
Mm-hmm.
haven't been able to pick those up. So then I just do my own little thing. But yeah, I just it's nothing formal like going to classes or doing ballroom. It looks cool, but I might get into some of that. I like I've seen like the steppers, like the Chicago steppers come out, and I'm like, okay, they kind of smooth. I might try to get into that.
Yeah.
But with all my other side hustles, I gotta work that in.
There we go. So do you how often do you find yourself being able to go out and dance?
Let's see. Well, when somebody has a party and
Okay.
then they invite me, so I'm say maybe 3 times a month.
Okay. Well, that's not
I'll
too
get an
bad.
opportunity.
Yeah, you get out there to bust a move.
Mm-hmm.
So would you ever consider doing competitive dancing? Like dancing on the stars and all that stuff?
Uh, I I think I would consider it if I had like an extra maybe 15 hours in the day.
Yeah.
Because I gotta practice. I don't want to get out there looking like no fool.
Yeah, yeah. They
So
laugh you off.
I'm
They
gonna have
laugh
to
you off the
practice.
stage.
Yes. Because some of them people be looking stiff. And I'm like, I don't know if they practice all the way. So, I can't be on TV looking foolish.
They didn't take the practice seriously.
Yes,
That's
I
what
need
it
some
is.
more time to practice.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Now you also mentioned about movies, right? So movies is something that. So what's your favorite movie?
Okay, so well, I like movies because I have a real active imagination and I can really submerge myself into that storyline. So it's a real good getaway for me.
Okay. Okay.
My favorite movie, don't judge.
All right. I won't judge.
It's Poetic Justice with Tupac and Janet Jackson.
What?
Yes, I
Lucky?
love Poetic Justice.
Yeah. Justice and Lucky.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man, I'm with you. I got you. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, that's my
What is it
favorite.
about that? What is it about that movie? Is it the love? Is it the what is it?
It's the nostalgia. I forgot what year it came out, but I think it was like the late 90s. And that's when I was in high school. And I remember Janet Jackson's from Good Times because that's one of my shows. And I was like, wow, Janet does, she really, doing something different. I would never picture her in that kind of role. Cause like she was cussing and acting real ghetto. I'm like, Janet, is that you? So I really liked that. And then it was Tupac. I was a fan. And I just never really knew him as an actor. So when he was in it, I was like, oh, he's not bad. So ever since then, I was just like, okay, Poetic Justice, that's my movie.
I love it. Okay. So, we've talked about some of your passions and things that you're into. What is it that got you or attracted you to these things? Like, what attracted you to travel?
Oh, let's see. Well, my best friend from college, she was a member of Brentwood. And I think back then they would take all of their youth on different trips throughout the year. So one trip they took them on was a trip to China. And she came and she was just sitting next to me in class one day and she was telling me about her trip. And I was like, what? And I was like, hold on. Like, I don't want to be left out. Like, you're not supposed to be bragging on your trip to China. And I'm sitting here like, I went to Galveston last week. So I was like, well, I want to, like, when y'all have another one, I want to go.
Yeah.
So she told me when they had another trip, I couldn't make that one, but we were getting ready to graduate, and she was kind of like aging out of the taking the youth around. So I was like, girl, you're gonna have to go on these trips yourself. The church is not funding this like for grown adults.
Yeah.
So we were thinking, where do we want to go? And maybe we can go together. And I was like, okay, since I've never traveled like that, and she has, I'm not just gonna be out here green by myself.
Right.
So we decided to go to Italy, and for 2 weeks, and she helped me plan because she already been through it. She's like, okay, we got to get you a passport because I hadn't had a passport.
Right.
At that point, the furthest I've been was like to Cancun on like a senior trip.
Okay.
And we didn't need a passport. They was always like, bring your birth certificate or something.
Yeah.
It's close enough. You don't really need a passport for that. So that was my biggest trip at that point. So she was like, yeah, we can go here. And we got a tour group. And yeah, ever since then, I was like bitten by the travel bug. It's like,
I was going.
Gotta go. Yes.
So that was your first one. Your first one was Italy. That's the one that opened it up for you.
Yep, it opened it wide open. So
wow.
Ever since then, it's like what I gotta do to go.
Every year. Yes. So do you take a major trip every year? Yes, that's the idea. That's what I try to do. Yes. Sometimes things happen. Like for instance, COVID happened and it threw my plans off. Yeah, you couldn't do nothing about that. You couldn't leave. Nobody could leave.
No. So and I didn't want to get stuck somewhere and they like, we shutting it down. Yeah. And I'm somewhere where I don't need to be.
Yeah, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. All right, well, good. So do you remember what the young lady's name that went to Brentwood, what her name was?
Yes, her name is Margaret Harrison.
Oh, so y'all still hanging out?
Yeah, that's what traveling to do. It's like you be in the trenches overseas together. It's like we on those planes and getting our luggage lost together. You learn a lot about somebody. You learn how they hold up under stress when you travel with them.
You learn about their resolve, huh?
Yes.
All right, good stuff. Yeah. All right, so Margaret, now you're in real estate. Talk to us a little bit about your real estate journey. Like what brought you into real estate? Because you've been doing it. Let the people know how long you've been doing real estate.
Let's see, since 2006. So how many years is that? Okay, 2000.
It's a lot of years.
16, that's 10. Maybe
17 years.
17?
17.
How many? 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've been in it for 17 years. I got into it as an investor first. Mm-hmm. So with my best friend from college, again, Miss Margaret Harrison. Mm-hmm. So we were also business partners. So we would, do a lot of short sales and flip houses. And when we were in between deals, we were like, we're paying for this license and we got our license so we can kind of cut out the middleman. Okay. So we wouldn't have to be looking for an agent and helping them run comps and stuff. So we was like,
run your own comps, huh?
Right. So, but since we had that license, like every year we had to pay for it. And we were in between deals and we were just like, maybe we should do something with it. While we waiting on that next deal to come, we can help people find a house.
Yeah.
So that's how I really got into it, into the agency part. Way back when, 2006.
Way back when. It's been wonderful for you every time, ever.
Yeah, it's been cool. I love the flexibility of real estate.
Yeah, absolutely. So, being in real estate and then recognizing the things that you're interested in, do you find times where those things merge together and come together? You blend them?
I need to work on finding the time.
Okay.
One point, when I was traveling, I stopped at like a real estate office. Because I also was going to try to get that trip written off. Like, hey, I'm doing real estate stuff.
It is. You went to see something. I went and seen something.
Right. So I was looking into how they do real estate in different parts of the country. I mean, not parts of the country, but parts of the world. And I found that really like that kind of merged because it was like history, traveling, and real estate all at the same time. And it was real fascinating on how transactions take place in other
In
places.
other places. Yeah, that's good
Mhm.
stuff. I mean, I have to echo that. I went to the Malta Island, right, which is on outside of Italy, and they had a Remax office in the Malta Island, and I went, and I was so intrigued. I'm kind of like you. When I go other places, I'm intrigued about the real estate offices just to see. They ended up, they were closed, so nobody
Okay.
was actually in the office when I went, but I thought it was interesting.
Shoot,
Right?
ain't that something? Can you imagine Brooks and Davis with an office in Italy?
Hey, it's already there, baby. It's
Okay.
already in the
I
vision.
I'll travel over there. I
Yeah.
work.
Matter of fact, you'll probably be the one heading it. You're like, I ain't
I'll
never coming back to the States.
call
I'm gonna cover this one. I'm gonna cover this office right here.
right.
All right. Well, look, Margaret, I really appreciate you allowing us an opportunity, a window into your world. I know the audience really appreciates you allowing a window into your world. Do you have any final comments, or is there anything else that you wanted to share with the audience, and maybe we didn't get a chance for you to do that?
Okay. Well, one reason that I also have the side hustles is to add more value to clients. So
Mhm.
with Mary Kay, like I said, that's fun, but also, you know, skincare can be a good pick me up for people. I also, sell electricity. It's another value add when my customers are moving or when my clients are moving. I can help you with the electricity.
Mhm.
Uh, and I'm also thinking about adding life insurance in there because it's like that's another value add for customers. It's like, when push come to shove, you have this life policy. It can help you with the home. If like one of you pass, that could help you save your home. Just because your spouse passed away doesn't mean you got to move, because that's income that's gone and you can't pay that mortgage anymore. So
Right.
I'm thinking about that. So I'm always, it's like my side hustles aren't just to fuel the travel, which it helps because it does, but I also want to add value to my clients and make sure
Absolutely.
their lives are made a little bit easier too. So
Absolutely. Now that's a very noble cause. I mean, it seems how you've really incorporated them, and it seems like your side hustles, they intertwine with real estate. So, or they supplement what you're doing with your real estate business. So it seems very smart as well. So,
yes.
well, Margaret, again, thank you so much, man. Like I knew that it was going to be an amazing conversation, and it was. You're a joy to be with us. Everything that you bring so much value to Brooks and Davis and your clients, and and you're well deserving of those opportunities to go see the world. So, people out here talking about living their best life, and Margaret, you are the example of a person being able to live their best life in what you
I
do. So,
try.
all right. So, good job, Margaret. Thank you so much. All right. So, with that being said, man, again, shout out to Margaret Harrison. Did a phenomenal job as far as on today's episode of the Real to Life podcast. Before we go, let me tell you about what's coming up down the road. This week on BND TV, every week we go live on Facebook and YouTube. So this is the Real to Life podcast, but we're going to start off at 2:30. We're going to be doing a real estate happy hour live, which is a BND TV show where we go live on Facebook and YouTube. Our host and special guests discussing trending topics. Trending. So trending is something that we coined, right? But and they're just trending topics on Twitter. Current events, real estate industry related topics, along with some real estate advice to consumers. It's real estate professionals talking about randomness. The best part of the show is that the audience has the opportunity to get on the screen with us, share their thoughts, and it's a great opportunity to spend time together. All right, that's today at 2:30. Also today at 8 o'clock, Real Estate Out the Box. It's where I go on Instagram Live. So if you don't follow me, if you don't follow at CEO Coach Mike on IG, you might want to do it, because every week I showcase a non-traditional tool or resource for people who want to buy or sell a home. And these are probably tools and resources that most people don't already know about. So as CEO Coach Mike is putting you on. I call it Real Estate Out the Box. I go live on IG every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and I talk about that item that I've showcased. So if you don't follow me, make sure you do, and then I can see you later on today. All right, so then tomorrow we have Safeguarding Your Real Estate Success, It is an event that is hosted. Oh no, that's Thursday. Okay. So Thursday we have an event that's hosted by the Houston Association of Realtors, safeguarding your real estate success. It's about fraud, lawsuits, and consequences. So for those that are not aware of it, we encourage them to go ahead and register for this event so you can learn more about how to make sure that you're staying within within the lines and the boundaries of our business, right? To keep you out of trouble and to make sure that the customers and the clients that you're working with, that they are truly being put in the safe position, in the best position. All right, so then Wednesday. So this is Wednesday. Every first and third Wednesday, we do new agent orientation. This is an opportunity for our newest agents who have just joined Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm for them to come and get connected as far as with their business cards, as far as getting their badge, getting connected with their email and tools and other resources. Also, they have an opportunity where they meet the leadership team. And they can sign up for their coaching and their mentoring program. You know, one of the things that we know when you join a new company, that you have that pain of feeling lost, and we definitely want to help you avoid that. So that's why we do our new member orientation every first and third Wednesday. So this week we have our new agent orientation. All right. So then on Thursday, we have a lunch presentation where we have a guest coming in. And he's going to be coming in BB's pressure washing service. And he's going to be showing us how he can help your clients invest in the beauty, protection, and value of their home with professional pressure washing service. So come with us. Lunch is on him. So come, have an opportunity to where you can learn more about the company, learn more about the service, get to meet Brandon, which is the owner of BB's pressure washing service, and then just learn more about what he can do for your client. All right. Also on Thursday, Prime Real Estate Network is another show that's a part of BND TV's weekly lineup of digital programming. This is an opportunity where Mr. Larry W. Brooks, who's the co-founder of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, and Rick Davis, which is the co-host for Prime Real Estate Network, one of our top team leads here at Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. And what they do is they interview different entrepreneurs and professionals every week. So it's another opportunity to learn about people's stories, get great information and great gems that you can utilize to apply into your business. They'll take you to the next level. So that's on Thursdays at 12 p.m., the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. Then also on Thursday, we have our Lunch and Learn, which is presented by the Houston Black Real Estate Association. That's at 11 a.m. And it's a great opportunity. We're going to be having winning sales strategies of top producers. They're going to be coming in. It's going to be beginning at 11 o'clock here near our corporate office by the Power Center. You don't want to miss learning the different strategies that these high income earning real estate professionals are employing, especially in this interesting market that we're experiencing. There's a number of people that want to buy, a number of people that want to sell, but they're just cautious of how they're navigating things. So here's a great opportunity to learn from these individuals on what they're doing to keep not only just keep their business going, but to keep it improving and growing. So that's this Thursday, and it's brought on by the Houston Black Real Estate Association of Houston, and it's their monthly lunch and learn. So that's this Thursday at 11. Then we're doing our real estate career night. It's something that we do once a month. It's in person, and I also go live on Instagram. We bring in our head of agent recruitment, Miss Laverne Moore. She and we have a very candid conversation where we just speak about, as people are coming into the business, what is it that they should be concerned about? What should they be focused on? There's also an opportunity for people to meet us at the corporate office so they can learn more about Brooks and Davis. They can learn more about real estate. It's one of those things where at least one day out of the month, I make myself the industry's broker. So if you have a broker, or you're with somebody and they're not answering your questions, well, I'm the broker that's got your back, right? So I do it every once a month. So this Thursday at 5 o'clock, we're going to be doing our real estate career night. So hey, come check us out. Then also on Thursday, so it's a lot of stuff going on Thursday. This is an event that's being presented by the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce, and it's a great networking mixer. And also Primeway Mortgage is a part of it as well. So it's a great networking mixer that's going to be taking place at the Velvet Oak Tavern. So if you're out and about, I encourage our agents to constantly get out and about, meet people, put themselves in a position where they can have conversations with individuals that may move into a real estate conversation and a business opportunity. So I'll say the same thing with you. So this Thursday, July 20th, it's a networking mixer, real estate networking mixer, and we would love to see you there. All right, now July 26th, so that's in about a week. This is brought to you by the Young Realtors Division of the Houston Black Real Estate Association. So it's a monthly lunch and learn. They're going to be showcasing just some insights about the organization, as well as I believe they have a guest speaker that's going to be coming in and educating you and educating attendees on certain circumstances. So that's going to be on July 26th. It's called YRD The Chew. All right. I definitely want to talk about our apartment locating mentorship program. That's one of the things, I think one of the highlights of Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm, especially that we just launched. There's a lot of interest of people getting their real estate license and wanting to get mentored through the apartment locating phase of real estate. There's definitely a high income potential when working with apartments. And our own Bria Craig, who is taking the lead of this mentoring program, it was her idea, her baby. I just got alongside with her. So now we've officially launched it. So if you're with Brooks and Davis and you want to participate in the mentorship program, make sure you reach out to the office and sign up for it. If you're not a part of Brooks and Davis, well, all you got to do is just join us. And then you can sign up for the apartment located mentorship program as well. Again, just call the office and you can learn more about that. We definitely want to encourage you to visit our social proof link. That's how you're going to hear the stories, the real testimonies by real people of their experiences, how we've changed their lives, them being connected to Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. So whether they bought, whether they've sold, whether they're an agent, you're going to hear multiple people's experiences and testimonies of their connection to Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm. And we're constantly getting other people's. And maybe you've done business with us and you want to leave a testimony. You can go there and you can leave your story. And we've made it so easy. You can do it from the comfort of your home, from your smartphone. All you got to do is go to the link and you can hear other people's and you can create and share your own. We would love for you to do that. I want to really encourage everyone. One of the things that I'm really looking to do is expanding my opportunities for speaking. So if you have a team, if you have a group that you want me to come in, one of the ones that I'm really building out is my secret to managing stress. There's a lot of opportunities for stress in the business that we do, especially if we're not operating it the most efficient way. So I have a 3-hour CE class. Actually, all 4 classes are 3-hour CE. You can get 3-hour CE credits. But that one I really want to get out there for everyone, people take advantage of. Because, just recently, yesterday, I got a call from someone I went to college with that had a mild heart attack. And it's stress. Like stress is one of those things that, if not managed properly, can, cause some negative impacts to you physically and mentally. So we want to talk about it. I want to train agents around it. So if you have a team, you want to schedule me to come talk to them about it, just visit michaelgdavis.com/bookings. Right now, I'm still waiving my speaking fee. So you can actually bring me in and I can speak to your people about when it comes to the secrets to managing stress. All right. And then finally, the World Changers community. It's something that is very important to me because, we do all of this because ultimately we want to leave an impact. We want to make an impact. And that's what the World Changers community is all about. It doesn't cost anything. All you have to do is go to michaelgdavis.com/sign up and you get some phenomenal benefits. So when you go there, it's going to showcase to you all the great benefits that you're going to get by joining the World Changers community. One of those benefits is that every week I do my World Changers table, which is group coaching, and you actually get $100 coupon toward your next World Changers Table seat. World Changers Table is where you purchase a seat, you pay for your seat, and we spend an hour together working through solving problems and issues that you may have in your business. Well, by joining the World Changers community, you actually get $100 off your next seat at the World Changers Table. In addition to a host of other things, you're going to get a link to over 200 hours of content, over 100 videos and trainings and things that we have access to. That'll unlock for you. You'll also get access to just a laundry list of those non-traditional items and resources that I talked about earlier, that I talk about on Real Estate Out the Box. You'll get access to all of them in one place. And then a host of other benefits that we're always adding to constantly. So that's the World Changers community. Look, I know it's a lot to digest. We constantly have a lot of things coming down the pipeline. We encourage you to participate, get involved, come to the stuff, get connected, put yourself in a position to be around us, be in our community, and be successful. Before I let you go again, I want to do one more reminder. If you have a real estate need, like looking to buy a house or putting your house on the market for sale, maybe you're interested in a career in real estate, or you're looking for a change. You're already licensed, but you're looking for a change in brokerage, I invite you to stay on for a very special message just for you. With that being said, shout out to Ms. Margaret Harrison, another phenomenal guest here on the Realtor Life podcast. I'm your host, Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, Realtor plus business coach. Looking forward to coaching you into the cosmos. It's time to take off, baby. Make it a great one. Hey, this is Michael G. Davis, CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, LLC. I am also a Realtor plus business coach. If you are currently have a real estate need, or you're in the process of getting your real estate license, or maybe you've already gotten your license, awesome. Watch this whole video because I have some outstanding news just for you. Now, if you are considering buying a home, we want you to know that we offer at no cost or commitment to schedule a showing for you to see any property in the Houston Metroplex. But when you hire our real estate company to help you, we will hold your hand and guide you through the home buying process step by step. Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown to learn more. Or maybe you're considering putting your home on the market for sale. We want you to know that we offer at no cost or no commitment a couple of things. First is a free neighborhood buying and selling activity report for your home. This report will show you the amount of buying and selling that has taken place within your neighborhood within the most recent 6 to 12 months. All we need is your mailing address and email address to get the report over to you. We also offer at no cost or commitment a free in-person property condition home evaluation. This is where one of our real estate professionals will come into your home and give you recommendations and advice on what changes to make to the condition of your home and talk with you about how these changes could help sell your home faster and or for more money. But when you hire our real estate company to help you sell your home, we will put your home in front of more active home buyers than any other realtor. Just visit our website or give us a call at the number shown to learn more. Finally, if you are in the process of getting your real estate license or with a brokerage firm and thinking of making a change, we want you to know that we offer at no cost or commitment for you to be able to attend any Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm training or event. But when you join our firm, we will show you how to get everything you want using your real estate license. And what we believe real estate professionals want are an outstanding quality of life, the freedom of having options, and the ability to pursue what makes them happy. Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown to learn more.